What's up, guys? It's your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this Sunday. And I'm super excited, but a little bit confused. I can't lie, guys, as the entire market is confused. But on that note, hopefully my mic is on point. I can't see anything that's going on right now. And I've got someone actually calling me in right now. So shouts out to my man Dave, who was trying to come to my rescue. Unfortunately, my stream lab program has just been acting up big time. It happened the other day when you guys saw me go live late. I mean, like really late, like I think it was like 5 p.m. My intentions were to go live at 1 p.m. And my whole Streamlab just tanked. Like everything was messed up. And so once again, after having Dave help me out, we get everything back right again. I come back on, and here we go again with a massive glitch in my system. So I had to quickly run over to StreamYard and typically go live in a way that I only go live when I have guests on. So this is what we're going to do today. We're just going to do something a little different. Normally we have the whole little screen and the skin behind where I'm able to pull up certain things, but we're going to make this happen either way. So let's make it happen. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Shouts out to my man Sly Fox in the house. What's up, Sly? Good to see you. Top of the Rolex, my man, out there making big money. Marcelo with a throw up emoji. What's happening, bro? Good to see you. Crypto B-Boy in the house. Operation Shutdown. Crypto Logic. Good to see you. Who else we got up in here? Promised Land. They are preparing for a massive dump. That might be, a little cleansing might be happening. It could be some truth behind that. We got X Lloyd in the house. What's up, X Lloyd? I'm hardcore as in the house, watching on X, coming in loud. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you in a major way. Again, we had to make things, we had to make some changes here as things were a little crazy on my end, but we're going to be pulling up some things that I typically share anyway. Let's go right into it. The markets, guys, we'll start with that. Let's do it right now. We got the crypto market cap at $2.67 trillion. Bitcoin 84,470, guys. We got Ethereum at trying to get above that 1,600 mark, guys. XRP is the story right now at 216, guys. I know it got up to like 220 something or something like that, and it came down. But you guys know how it is. Bitcoin got to that 85,000 mark. But we know the narrative. When it dips, we dip. Just like that. Until we detach ourselves, we're going to be following suit with Bitcoin and the rest of the altcoin season. But at one point, we'll have that utility kick in, and boom, to the upside we go. BNB right now is at 585, guys. We got Solana right now at 130. Dogecoin coming in at 16 cents. TRX at 25 cents. ADA coming in at 65 cents, guys. We got Chainlink. You know how we feel about that old stinky linky. We like it a lot. It's at 12.85, guys. AVAX coming in at $20.08. XLM right now, 24 cents, guys, at number 14 on CoinMarketCap. Got to like to see that for those of you guys that are bullish on Stellar. Sui right now, 228. Shiba, that's 4 zeros and a 1. For those of you guys who don't speak a lot of Spanish, I speak a little bit, poquito. Let me stop. It's at 4 zeros or grato zeros and a uno. I got like a D minus. I'm pretty embarrassed. I'm part Puerto Rican and black. I remember when I was in school, my teacher said, "Aren't you part Hispanic?" I said, "Why?" She said, "You got a damn D. You failed your test." I was like, "What the hell?" I think that might be kind of passing. Pretty bad. H-bar right now is at 16 cents. We got LTC, one of the OGs in the space, at 78.82. Let's see. We got Hype right now at 15.77 for those of you guys that are into that. Uniswap at 5.40. Pepe, you got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. It's at 31 on CoinMarketCap. 5 zeros and a 5. 5 zeros and a 5. For those of you guys speak, maybe a little bit better than I do in Spanish. Ondo right now, 88 cents, guys. We got Near, let's make it clear, at 217. ICP at 510, guys. We got Crow, if you didn't know, at 8 cents. And also, remember, nothing we talk about in this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. We started the show about 2 years and 5 months ago. It's been absolutely incredible. We call it the Crypto for Life family, along with our Chicago Coin family. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. And for those of you guys tuning in and say, what the hell, this guy don't know how to spell Earth? Earth is where you live, where you're following what the man is saying, right? When they're telling you to trade time for money, you do just enough not to get fired. They pay you just enough not to quit. And then you get old and you retire on a percentage will barely got your ass by in the first place. No, we're not living there. We're on Earth. That's it's a word we made up. Look it up in the damn dictionary. Not in the dictionary, Google it. It comes up. And it just means, in my opinion, when you're, you put yourself and your family in a position to be financially free in the future by being in digital assets, which is crypto. And therefore, we have a family full of that, and we call it Planet Earth, EARF. You got to love it. Shouts out to Marvin Davis in the house. I see you, Tiffany Serranos. That's my sister. I'm hardcore in the house. Promised Land, Crypto Logic, Operation Shutdown. Who else we got in here? Rusty Shackelford. Get to see you, my friend, one of our greatest supporters. I appreciate you in the Major Way, sis, and all your feedback. We got Peter B in the house. Peter B in the house. Crypto B-Boy. Huh? Appreciate you guys in Major Way. Thank you guys for your, that's right, damn straight, X Lloyd. He knows, Earth, EARF. And my best boy in the whole world, if you guys didn't know, that's my man Mike O in the house. I do my best to try to keep you guys up. James, can you say hello to Hannah, my little daughter? What's up, Hannah? Good to see you. Hannah's in the house. Shouts out to my god niece in the house. One of the most amazing young ladies on planet Earth. And how do we celebrate people, guys? Do you guys know how we celebrate people on this channel? We got a lot to talk about today, but doggone it, Hannah's in the house. And the only way we can celebrate Hannah and the Crypto for Life and Chicago Coin family is to say, you know what? Guess what? This is for you. Woo!
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears in Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, stop crying, start buying game bags. I ain't lying, money multiplying. Call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, basically letting money go. Swimming in the dough as you see gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
I know a lot of y'all, a lot of you guys are probably laughing because for the last couple of streams, my neck, I've had a pulled muscle, and I haven't been able to do anything like this. So I can kind of do it stiff. You know, I might look like somebody who ain't got no damn rhythm because I still got a little bit of pain there, but I'm moving, and I'm excited about that. Dang it! Let's get back to it. Again, shouts out to the Crypto for Life family, Chicago Coin family, and to my god niece Hannah in the house. Okay, let's keep it going, guys. We got Ave right now at 142.12, guys. Render is at 388. V-Chain 2 cents. Matic coming in at 18 cents, guys. What else we got in here? Trump, what the hell's going on? Trump, get that coin pumped back up to the upside. Everybody love that $75 price. $8.49. What the hell's going on? We'll talk about that a little bit later. We got Adam, one of the OGs in the space, at 420. Is it 420 already? Let me stop. Filecoin right now coming in at 251, guys. We got Algo at 18 cents. Arbitrum coming in at 30 cents. We got XDC doing this thing at number 57 on CoinMarketCap, 7 cents to be exact. Excited and very bullish about XDC. FET right now, guys. Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. That sounds really important. 51 cents, guys. We got Optimism. Right now, a lot of people don't got it. They're like, what the hell's going on with the market, 6-8? This damn market is being crazy. Tariffs, Trump, and what is it? Zai, how you say the guy's name out there in China? Playing ping pong back and forth, the damn tariff price. Cut it out. Let's get to the upside. Optimism. We're trying to get it back. 68 cents. Jupiter right now is at 40 cents. Guys, I think for those of us who know we hold and understand that we're in control, it's all good. Long-term holders, we're going to be all right. And shouts out to the oh my God. I look up 1,500 people live on X, 1,502 and going, God dang, it's going crazy and I can count it. Oh my gosh. Shouts out to the 1,500 people. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys do me a huge personal favor as we get through this market here. All the information on the market cap here. Go over to our Crypto for Life page. It's Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J. We again been around. This channel's been around for about 2 years and 5 months, even though I've been in crypto since 2017. We've got some of the most amazing interviews in all of crypto, guys. I'm telling you, Bearable Guy, Brad Kimes, Lewis Jackson, Zach Rector, Molly Elmore, Jimmy Valley, Bearable Bull. I mean, everybody's been on this show, guys. We had Ladies Night. We got a Rolodex of phenomenal information where you guys can get strategies as far as dollar cost average in, dollar cost average out, 70, 20, 10, 70, 20, 10 in, 25, 25, 50 out, and so many different things, guys. A Rolodex of phenomenal information. Now, I will say this. You'll notice that for those of you guys that have been fans of the Crypto for Life show, we've been shut down 3 times, damn it. I don't know what's going on, but they got us 3 times. I don't know why. That's okay. We're still around. We're still kicking. We're still making big things happening over here in the crypto space. Justin's in the house. What's up, Justin? DCA Crypto Dave is in the house. Yeah, that kind of killed my momentum a little bit. We can. That's all right, Lloyd. Operation Shutdown. Appreciate you in the major way. Tiffany Serranos. Huh? His neck and his back. Oh, God. Who was that? My neck and my back. Was that Ezel from Friday? Oh, God. He went in there and said, can you buy? What you said? He said, can you give me a 40 for your birthday? He said, what? He said, when's your birthday? What's today? That was funny as hell. One of the classics in, I think we're pretty much almost done. Let's see here. As far as what the market is. Let me get back up to my screen here. Oh, that was a classic Friday. I heard they're coming out with a new Friday. Anybody hear about that? They got 1,700 people already in 9 minutes. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Can I sing to you guys just in appreciation? Have I told you lately that I love you? For those of you guys who don't know, I almost got to deal with like American Idol and The Voice in my head. Like in the shower, I swear I sound amazing. When that steam hits my vocals and I start singing like, I believe crypto's the future. Make us rich and let us lead. Let me stop. But, all of a sudden the water comes off and I sound like Giselle from Friday, like I probably do right now. Good Lord, y'all pray for me. Let's keep it going. WorldCoin right now is at 77 cents, guys. Stacks, STX is at 63 cents. Kind of like Stack It Up, we play here each and every day by Crypto Tells, no affiliation at all. We got Fartcoin. Who in the hell's in that one? Can you imagine? Hey, what's your holding, babe? I got a bunch of Fartcoin. I don't know if that'll give you a lot of credibility. Damn it, it's number 70 on Core Market Cap. No hating. Don't be hating. Congratulate. 86 cents. Somebody believes in the fart coin. QNT right now is at 68.90, guys. We got ING at 8.37. Jasmine coming in at 1 cent. CRV back in the top 100 at 61 cents. You got to love seeing that. GRT right now at 8 cents, guys. We got, what else? Theta. I like Theta. It's one of the old school coins. 74 cents. XCN has been on fire like Mariah in the 80s. It's at 2 cents. I remember my boy Miggity Mike said, hey, he got that damn thing at 001. Shouts out to my boy Mike O. Gala make you want to holler at 1 cent. Sandbox Metaverse 26 cents, guys. IOTA is a big deal at 16 cents. What else we got in here? Flow, if you didn't know, is at 35 cents. XTZ, one of the OGs in the space, is at 53 cents. And coming in at number 100 is Pendle at 337. With that being said, let's get right into the news. How's my family doing today? Uh-oh. Yeah, see, it's a little bit different when I got to navigate all these damn these links. It's easier when I'm on my crypto. Uh-oh. Bullish Bird is in the house. Crypto for Life family is up in here. Huh? On fire, like Mariah in the 80s. You damn straight. Mariah wasn't, that's when she hit those damn high notes. Ooh, yeah. Whatever the hell. Let me stop. I sound like, the hell I sound like on that one. But, yeah, well, I remember me and my wife went to a concert. And, a lot of these artists back in the day that could pick up those high notes, they like, anytime the high note comes, they put the mic towards you and ask you to sing. Like, come on. I'm like, hell no. Spend $200 to your ass, and you better hit that high note. Good Lord. They can't quite do it anymore. Shouts out to XRP Guy. Markets are not confused. Stop making excuses for manipulation. Tariffs have nothing to do with crypto markets. Well, brother, hey, it's okay. It's no disrespect intended. Markets and people are confused, but I guess it is okay. I mean, your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. It's my show. I've made millions in crypto. So, I'll say what I want to say. It's okay. But we love you anyway. Shouts out to you. All right. Who else is in here? I'm one of those firm believers. You don't got nothing to say. Keep it going. All right. Here we go. Where we at here? All right, let's see. Guys, for those of you guys don't know, we've got XRP Las Vegas meetup is going to be absolutely insane. We've got a star-studded lineup. Now, my man Pots and Pans, Brad Kimes has XRP Las Vegas. I've been there twice. Absolutely incredible. For any of you guys that have never been to XRP Las Vegas, make sure you go. It's absolutely insane. The people that are there, you'll see some of the biggest names in crypto. Now, this year we decided to do something a little bit different. For the first time ever, I wanted to have something that was for those people who can't afford to go to the big show, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But we have an event that we're throwing, and it's called XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2025. May 31st, we got some of the biggest names in crypto. Shouts out to, I think I got a new flyer down here. Mikkel will be there. Linda P. Jones, Zach Rector, CKJ, Molly Elmore, Jake Claver, Ray Fuentes, yours truly, 68J, Armando Penjoya, Rob Cunningham, Crypto Tales. Now, we also have some people that are going to be trying to stop by. I've got some confirmations for some people that they'll attempt to come by, like John Deaton says, hey, I'm going to try to stop by. Eleanor Terrett, Paul Barron, Coach JV, them, they got a meeting, but hey, they said if we can come by, we'll do our best to make it. Who else said they'll stop by? Metal Lawman, if they get a chance. So we got a lot of possibilities of people that are going to be there, plus a star-studded lineup. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Now, you can get your tickets. For those of you guys don't know, this place only holds 200 people. And we wanted to make it affordable. This wasn't something to try to grab a bunch of money. None of that stuff, guys. I wanted to give back to the community. This space has been so good and amazing to me and my wife that we're very, very humble in what it's done. So we want to give back by having this event. But we got so much more. We got giveaways. We got dinners. We've rented slingshots. We're supposed to be having a limo bus. We got so much stuff going on, guys. It's absolutely insane. It says 5:25 a.m. here in New Zealand. Shouts out to Hustle Hard and Crypto for hanging out with us from New Zealand. You are the man. I appreciate you in a major way, my brother. Much love to you. Jose's in the house. Good to see you, my brother. We love giving recognition here. Shouts out to Mike O and all those that are tuning in. Now, 200 tickets. I think right now, as of today, we've got about 50 something tickets left. The tickets are only $40 in advance. If you're going to XRP Las Vegas now, it's going to be a star-studded event, guys. As far as actually the whole week, they've got a Bitcoin conference Monday through Friday. They've got some private meetings that I will be part of on Wednesday night, and then Thursday there's another private VIP only meeting if you get invited to that by some influencers here in the space. Then Friday I heard there's another event that's going on, but we're supposed to be having a limo bus on that evening, which is Friday, and then for some of the winners and some of the people who are going to be speaking, and then Saturday evening is when we're going to have our event, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be absolutely credible. Now, only 200 people can get in. I know there's a lot of people that I've already seen that's been spreading the word that are supposed to be going to XRP Las Vegas, the main event. And so we're really, really excited to get everybody that's going to filter over into this event. It's going to be incredible food, huge, a beautiful place, open, not an open bar, but a beautiful bar, and music and just some of the top names in crypto. Is going to be absolutely incredible. So if you guys get a chance, go over to hit this link and make sure you guys get your tickets. Okay. With that being said, let's get right into it. So my man said the markets are not confused. I think there's some people confused, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with having your opinion. You know how I am sometimes. I see, but I just think what it is that you just have some people that are a little bit, confused, trying to figure out which way the markets are going to go. Confused of, the 90-day pause on the tariffs, confused on the fact that China and the U.S. are going back and forth with this craziness. And so, maybe some people are not confused. Maybe if you understand or say, hey, I'm in this thing for the long haul, I'm following my plan, I'm not confused. It doesn't pertain to everyone. But I think for the most part, based off of my, feedback from certain people and people logging in and or into the show and messaging me on the various platforms, hey, Jay, what do you think? Just a lot of confusion that I see out there on X. So, but for those who aren't, God bless you. All right, let's keep it going. Marvin Davis in the house. That's my man. Shouts out to Marvin Davis, Nina Blossom Fuma. I saw you guys out there with Mr. Zam. Is that how you said? Mr. Zam, you guys did a hell of a show last night. I peeped into there, checked you guys out. Actually, I caught it afterwards. My youngest son just flew in from California. For those of you guys don't know, we got 6 kiddos, and my youngest son, who's in California, we got a few in California out there still. He flew in, hanging out with us. So it's one of the reasons I didn't get to catch you guys the show last night. But and shouts out to Nestforce for sharing the link right here as far as where you can get your tickets in the chat. Thank you so much, Nestforce. Thank you all you guys for being such an incredible family. We love you guys to pieces. All right, here we go. It takes a lot of energy to be negative, so little to be positive. When you come up in my chat, make sure you're positive. It takes a lot more. Let me stop. X stocks, exciting times ahead, guys. Crypto Erie put this out. X stocks, a brand new trademark by Kraken FX, looks like a fresh stab at a blockchain-based tokenized stock platform. Trade fractional shares globally 24/7 with seamless fiat to crypto custody and apps for all. Expect more like tokenized bonds, ETFs, and everything. I'm really, really excited about this. Big news, lots of growth in the crypto space. Never tolerate disrespect, which is why you see me act the way I act, huh? Somebody comes in being disrespectful. Damn it, I'm going to get you. Let me stop. Good Lord, no disrespect. Much love to all you guys that are out here. We got Lee Finn in the house. UK just announced. Oh, I love that. UK just announced tariff-free with us. See, that's what I'm saying, and I've been telling you guys this for a while. I try not to get too political on my show, but I definitely stand with making America great again. I do believe that Trump is playing a phenomenal game of chess right now. Was it the art of negotiation or something like that? I can't remember what the name of his book, but definitely I believe the guy's playing a phenomenal game of chess, and we'll see how it plays out. A little pain in the short term, long-term growth, and a better country in the long term. Shouts out to my man Crypto Tales in the house. Happy Sunday, my brother. I appreciate you in a major way. Crypto Tales, my man. Okay, let's keep it going. Bullish. If you know, XRP. How many people out there feeling this way? You guys see that? How many people feeling this way? Bullish? Are you feeling bullish? If you're feeling bullish, you know what, guys? I want to take just a quick second to say how much I appreciate you guys, how proud I am of the community for holding strong, guys. We've been through 4.5 years of torment. I know people are getting impatient. I know people want to see things happen faster than what has happened right now. But since my man is here in the building, the artist, the extraordinaire, when it comes to music, Crypto Tales, we're going to play a little bit more of his music for you. Crypto Tails in the house. This is for you, Tails.
I'm better off from selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I ain't when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night, a more party, so you know we had to take flight. What? So many years and it's still no tears. If you're selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon? That's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
Gotta love this space. I always say crypto gives people the ability to dream again. And that's one of the reasons I got in 2017 and never looked back. Absolutely incredible opportunity, guys. And I definitely appreciate you guys for being here. Let me see if I can get this bull out of here. Okay, let's keep it going. Please pay attention to your mental health. Please pay attention. I need more coffee. And for those of you guys don't know, I do have a problem. I want to let you guys know. Please don't call the authorities on me. I've been married for about 15 years. We just celebrated our anniversary the other day on the 10th with my wife for 16 years total. And most of that time I didn't drink coffee. She got me addicted to coffee about 2 or 3 years ago. And ever since then, I've been calling myself a coffee crackhead. So if you guys see me stutter and if I drink coffee, I'm having a little fix. Y'all pray for me. Let's keep going. But anyways, guys, please pay attention to your mental health. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but there was a young man, I don't want to put too much into it, from LSU, was supposed to go in the NFL draft first round. Now, this really hit me hard. It really hurt my heart. We had a lot of family that had issues with mental health. For those of you guys who don't know, I lost my mom to mental health. And this is something that we've seen a lot especially in sports. Like a lot of times you hear about these athletes that retire, they can't deal with certain things. Now, I know that goes in a different direction when it comes to like PTSD and things like that. But mental health is real, guys. You got to make sure you take care of yourself. If you're having any kind of issues, please reach out for help. This really hurt my heart when I saw this young man. Anything that I see like just hurts my heart because of me losing my mother to this unfortunate illness is what it is. And then the young man was supposed to go in the first round. That hurts a lot. We've had a lot of family in the NFL. I've got a son-in-law right now, plays for the Chicago Bears. You guys know number one, Jalen Johnson. So, we have other family members that have played as well. And some of these guys, they go through it, man. And it hurts my heart to see this young man out of LSU, star player, getting ready to, I guess, projected is what I read, to go in the first round, and just took his own life. So please, prayers to his family, and please, 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 please take care of your mental health. Okay, I put markets are confused, guys. And shouts out to my man who said not everybody's confused. I don't think everybody's confused, but I think there's a little bit of confusion in the market. We're going to talk about that and so much more. Your time is now, guys. This is your time. Your time to grind, your time to go out there and do your own research. We talk a lot about the 5 steps of success in crypto, and I'm going to touch on that again. Number 1 is make sure you have a strategic plan. If you have a plan, and I think this gentleman could actually be correct in certain ways when he said not everybody's confused, in the sense that if you got a strong enough plan, if you're not confused, you're not confused. But for the most part, it can definitely be pretty confusing. But again, make sure that you guys, number 1, have a strategic plan. Number 2, do your own research, no matter what anyone says, no matter how hype you see me for XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, HBAR, and other assets that are out there. Make sure you always do your own research. That's number 2. Number 3 is control your emotions. It's one of the number 1 killers. How do I know this? Because in the beginning, I didn't have a strategic plan in 17. I didn't do my research all the way. I made some really bad moves that cost me a lot of money. I left millions on the table. My emotions, Bitcoin, crypto, volatile, trying to time the top and bottom. I first got into space, I started trading. And man, you're talking about emotions. Oh my God, when those stop losses don't hit and things don't always play out the way it's supposed to, because even though sometimes when you follow the TA, whether it's technical analysis, market analysis, fundamental analysis, there's so many different factors that play into when you're trading. But sometimes you can be in a great trade and then all of a sudden, China bans this, or COVID happened this, or this war broke out, and it just changes the whole narrative, guys. So control your damn emotions, which again, if you do your own research, and number 1, if you have a strategic plan, these small ups and downs of this volatility won't really affect you. Number 4 is take profit. Something that we all learn sometimes the hard way, when you leave money on the table and you go, damn it. I remember this commercial I share with you guys all the time. when we do our Crypto for Life show, which again, guys, for those of you guys that don't know, we typically go live 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Crypto for Life, typically every single day. You guys make sure you guys go check out our YouTube channel. For those of you guys just came in for the first time, we'll give you guys a quick reminder of that YouTube channel. It is Crypto for Life with your boy James, AK68J. Some of the biggest names in crypto have been on our channel. It's been absolutely insane. If you guys want to go check it out, it's right here, guys. Make sure you guys go check all these amazing interviews out from, again, Jimmy Valley, Linda. Let's see here. Linda P. Jones. Who else we got in here? To give you some examples here. Smoke has been in the house. Smoke is such a brilliant dude. Echo, Edo, Fred Raposley, Johnny Crypto, Coach JV. Who else we've had here? Mr. Man, Metal Lawman, Armando Pajoya. Who else we've had in here? Abs, Bearable Guy. Who else we had in here? Jake Claver, Mickle, Sean McBride, formerly with Ripple, Amazon and Google. Just so many amazing. Brad Kimes, Greg Pruitt, Alaskan Squeeze, Shannon Thorpe, guys. Dave, XRP, Dave Lyons. Just so many Jimmy Valley guys. Make sure you guys go check out Rob Cunningham, just Crypto Miles. Just it goes on and on and on. We have some of the most, even my man CypherX and many other guys. So make sure you guys go check out our Crypto for Life page. We definitely appreciate you guys' support and appreciate you guys being patient with me as my whole system crashed down. I had to do this on X at the last minute. So we're gonna make it happen. All right, let's keep it going. Your time is now. Okay, Ripple bringing the XRP Smoke to Dubai. You got to love this. Shouts out to my man Smoke. One of the reasons I love Smoke and his content is because he always provides documentation. He doesn't just put out stuff. He follows with, and I always, one of the biggest things with me is facts. And so documentation beats conversation every day of the week. So I appreciate Smoke and his amazing due diligence that he does and the things that he posts. Ripple opened an office in Dublin to serve the wider European market. Document it. And here it is right here, guys. For those of you guys who are interested in checking this out, Ripple reportedly opened an office in Dublin in February 2022 with a goal to launch services in Ireland and to serve the wider European market. You know, this was so impressive, guys. When you look at XRP, when you look at Ripple, when you look at the things that they have in place, you know, every time there's panic, every time there's any type of confusion, they continue to expand, hire, acquire. Absolutely incredible. Shouts out to DCA Crypto Dave. Who else is in the house? Did I miss anybody else? Anthony Wander's in the house. Shouts out. See anybody else in here? Let's see. Definitely appreciate you guys. Audio sounds amazing, very clear and crisp. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it's crazy because on this platform, my audio is always on point. And then sometimes on my YouTube, my Streamlab has been acting like really weird. But thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Stop allowing yourself to be an option. Stop allowing yourself to be an option. You're so much more than that. That's a fact. When this game of tariffs, when will this game of tariffs end? Shouts out to Danny. He came out with like a tariff pong game. That's funny as hell. Is there any sound behind this? I guess not. That's funny. They're going back and forth. The tariffs guys like it's a game. Look, 130, 140, 120, 150. When will it stop? Good Lord, huh? Let the games continue, I guess, right? Markets are confused as hell. That's just my opinion based off what I see. Everybody may not feel the same, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of confusion in the market. Nest Force in the house. Thank you so much, my brother. One of my greatest supporters. Matter of fact, I saw you guys went live this morning. Shouts out to Nest Force and all that he's doing. Appreciate you guys in a major way. There goes our X link right there for those of you guys who are interested. To hanging out with the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. You damn straight. Let's keep it going. Dark Defender says, hi, all. I hope you are well. XRP is close to a daily resistance, so we can expect a bounce. The resistance will be eliminated in a couple days. Keys are resistance-wise, it's 222. We saw it actually bounce up to that this morning earlier, right around that price, and that got rejected, came back down to, where's the current price now? Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. Is that an old word? Gander. Who the hell says that now? 216, guys. So, yeah, we definitely hit that and came on back down a little bit. He says supports are at 188 and 204. Targets that he's looking at right now is 285 and 585. Enjoy. Gotta love it. Shouts out to my man Dark Defender with the TA. XRP could fill some big shoes. Chad says XRP will be a reserve currency. Okay. We see some of those big acquisitions, the one that they just made for 1.2 billion, putting them in a position to do that and much more. The magic is in the roots, says JD Nomax. He says most people in our community keep looking up, watching XRP's price, sometimes chasing wild projections. Facts. But they rarely look down at the ground and the roots, and that's where XRPL lives. And I love this, guys. I love this whole analogy that he puts out, the roots, guys. When you look at the roots, when you connect the damn dots, my God, I just want somebody please to just chime in and let me know who has that type of, I mean, look, I'm not a XRP maxi. I'm a big XRP investor. I hold a lot of different assets, Bitcoin and many others from my 70, 20, 10, 70s being the 70%ers being my Bitcoin, my Ethereums, my XRPs, things like that, ADAs, and then my 20%ers being like maybe like your gosh, I'm drawing a blank here on my 20%ers, Maddox, certain things like that, Zilicas, whatever the case may be, whatever your assets are, and then 10% of being those that are up and coming, like your XCNs. Doge was a 10% until it became a 20, and now where it's at in the top 10. I would definitely say it's like a 70, 70%er as far as holdings. But when you look at connecting the dots, guys, it's absolutely incredible when you think about what Ripple has in place. And you look at those, at all these different assets. And that's why I always tell people, be careful about what you put your money. I know it's attractive or it's attracting to see these assets with a bunch of zeros. Oh my God, it can make mutual, whatever. But I think we got into a time now where utility is where it's at. A lot of people are focusing heavily on things that solve problems, right? When you can solve a problem, when you can be an answer to things, making things better globally, I think that's where the money's at right now. Your XRPs, your XLMs, your IOTAs, your HBARs, your whatever's out there. There's a bunch of XDCs. I can go on and on. I know I'm gonna piss somebody off. Oh my God, you didn't see my coin. Calm down. But at the end of the day, guys, connect the dots. Some big things are happening right now in the community. I think XRP right now has probably, I don't know if I would probably say the most upside potential, because when you look at it, and I've told you guys this before, I don't know why all of a sudden my voice is acting weird. Bitcoin, 84,000. How many people got 84,000? Raise your hand, or you can't raise your hand, make a comment. Got 84,000 by a couple of Bitcoin? I don't think so. How many people got $1,600? And I'm sure many people do, but how many Ethereum can you afford to get? I'm just saying in the moment, or in the time that we're in right now, right? So you look at the top five, 84,000, most 85,000. Ethereum, 1,600. You got XRP now just popped to 217, BNB at 587, and Solana. So you look at the top at 131. So if you look at the top five, the coin that has to me the biggest potential, right? And this is not financial advice, is the coin at $2.17, right? How much XRP can you get compared to everything else? And then when you take the 5 coins and you look at the partnerships, when you look at the 1,700 plus NDAs XRP Ripple still have in place, when you look at the fact we still haven't even had the finalization of the SEC versus Ripple case concluded as far as being put out that is finally over. When you look at strategic reserve, you look at the fact that it wasn't no accident that Trump said on Truth Social, XRP first, right, as one of the coins in the strategic reserve, and all of a sudden people are like, oh my God, what happened? He changed his mind. No, he didn't. These guys are playing chess and everything, guys. I'm trying to tell you right now, if you think they care about how much money you make, you're crazy. If you think they care about how much money you make, you're crazy. So Trump did not accidentally say XRP, ADA, Solana. He didn't accidentally say, "Oh, we're gonna put in the stockpile." Okay, I'm just saying, guys. When you hear the president talk about a coin like this, I didn't hear him say BNB. Right? I didn't. I did hear him say Ethan Bitcoin. He went back and said, "Oh, by the way, oh yeah, Ethan Bitcoin as well." I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, that's not how he said about XRP. Just so you look at the top 5 coins, guys. There's so much potential. ETFs, ETPs, however you want to look at it, guys. There's a phenomenal amount of potential and a lot of things in place for XRP. That's all I'm saying. Not financial advice. Okay, so when you look at that, that's super, super exciting. Okay, let's keep it going. Demanding respect from the world starts with respecting yourself. That's a fact. Now, guys, I'm gonna share this. This is something that might piss some people off, but I looked at this, and I looked at this several times. I'm like, wait a minute. There's some interesting points this guy made, right? And I don't think it came from a hater perspective at all. So I want you guys to listen to this and tell me what you guys think. Pretty interesting. He says, I don't blame China. I blame our government and ourselves for not seeing it? Also, can anyone speak to the infrastructure part? How the roads, bridges, and electrical grids are in our city? Okay, so at the end of the day, he makes some really good points here, and I want to play this and get you guys' opinion on this. Check it out.
They rob you blind, and you thank them for it. That's a tragedy. That's a scam. That's why I'm saying this right now. Americans, you don't need a tariff. You need a revolution. For decades, your government and oligarchs ship your job to China, not for diplomacy.
He said, they shipped all the jobs to China, not for diplomacy,
not for peace,
but
to exploit cheap laborers.
To exploit cheap labor.
In the process, they hollowed out your middle class, crashed your working class,
wow,
and told you to be proud while they sold your future for profit. And yes, China made money, but we used it to build roads, lift millions out of poverty, fund healthcare, raise living standard. We reinvested in our people.
So he's basically saying the U.S. took advantage of China's cheap labor, but instead of just going out there and buying a bunch of crap and yachts and everybody getting their pockets fat, they went out there and built their country and did this and that and everything else. It's pretty intriguing. Let's listen in.
My family will benefit from it. What did your oligarchs do? They bought yachts, private jets, mansions with golf course driveways. They manipulate the market, dodge tax, and poured billions into endless wars. And you get stagnated wages, crippling healthcare costs, cheap dopamine, debt, and flagged wave probably made in China while they pick your pocket. For 40 years, both China and the United States benefit from the trade, the manufacturing, but only one of us use that wealth to build.
Sometimes it's hard to hear the damn truth.
This isn't China's fault. This is yours. You let this happen. You let the oligarchs feed your lies while they made you fat, poor, and addicted.
Jesus.
Now they blame China for mess they made. I don't think so. I don't think you need another tariff. You need to wake up. You need to take your country back. I think you need a revolution.
Wow. Now, I'm going to tell you guys now, some people may look at that and get pissed off, and some people with an open mind who understands, who even cares about the truth, there's a lot of facts that brother threw out in there. There's a lot of facts. That's not, oh my God, there's a lot of facts. Yeah, XCN is a big deal. Facts, Shane Sullivan. For those of you guys that didn't know, or didn't pay attention, if you go back and you look at XCN, I'm gonna come back to this in a second. But if you go back and look at XCN, and right now it's getting a lot of mainstream attention. Right, a lot of people talking about it. But if you look at XCN, just what we just talking days ago, right? There was a hell of an opportunity. Let me see if I can right here. So if you go back and you look at it, let's go back to 1 month, not even a month ago. So this coin on the 7th, what is today? The 13th, just, what is that? 6 days ago, you could have got this coin for 007. It dropped to 007 6 days ago, right? Am I right? 6 days ago, 007. So this thing has had a massive pump to the upside, 51.9%, right? Huge. So shouts out to those who saw the vision and put themselves in a position, which, I did as well with XCN. Great opportunity to buy that dip. Don't trip. Buy the dip. Facts. All right, guys, let's check it out. What should you know? China versus U.S. Now, this is pretty interesting by Rod Martin. I looked him up, checked him out. He said, it says co-founder of Martin Capital, philosopher, capitalist, all that good stuff. Came out with some pretty different, pretty interesting point, should I say. What are you not hearing? The Chinese cannot replace the U.S. market. With it, the Chinese economy collapses. Here's why. And there's a thread he puts in here. He says, and I'm going to read some of this to you guys. He says, number 2, here's the shocking truth. China's entire economic miracle was built on one thing, being America's cheap manufacturing hub, which is very correlated with what the young man just said, right? So he's not saying anything that's not true. But they forgot something crucial. Number 3, the Chinese miracle playbook was simple. Open markets to the West, offered dirt cheap labor, ignore safety standards, let Western companies rake in profits. This worked for decades, but China forgot something crucial. Others can do this too. Okay. Massive miscalculation. Beijing thought the American leaders they made rich would protect them forever. They believed these corporate puppets masters would never let the U.S. stand up to China. Wrong. Along came Donald Trump, who owes them nothing. Ridiculous. The numbers don't lie. U.S. exports to China, $143.5 billion. Chinese imports to U.S., $438.9 billion. There is a difference. They flood our markets while closing or restricting their markets. Facts. But Trump said no more. Meanwhile, countries like India, Vietnam, and Bangladesh are celebrating. They're ready to take China's place and open their markets to the U.S., and Trump's willing to deal. Here's what the in media won't tell you. Chinese exporters are panicking, abandoning shipments mid-voyage. Factory orders frozen. Containers volume down 90%. And this is just the beginning. China can't replace the U.S. market that made it rich, which is what the guy said in the beginning. Made him very rich. So he made some very good points in that TikTok video we just showed. But this guy's making some very, very solid points as well. Reports flooding in, factories shutting down, Amazon canceling orders, stores closing, warehouses overflowing. The house of cards is falling. But the in media gives you nothing but Chinese propaganda. Crucial fact, American buys 3 times more than Japan, China's next biggest customer. Without us, they're finished, and they were already on the ropes. And there's a link right here if you guys want to get more information. 10, will this affect U.S. customers? Sure, briefly. You might struggle to find cheap plastic junk. This is funny. Cheap plastic junk for a few months. And shouts out to the 3,300. Oh, my God, almost 3,400 people that are watching live. Appreciate you guys in a major way. But other countries will still set up, and trillions in new investment are flowing into America while countless factories leave China. 11, bottom line, China picked a fight they can't win. While America adjusts, the CCP will face the consequences of their refusal to try to truly open their own markets or to abandon aggression against their neighbors. Game over. The decoupling is on the way. And then he goes on to talk about how he talked about this with CV Payne on Fox Business this week. Don't miss the interview if you guys are interested in that interview. So he says, okay, so yeah, then they got some different stuff here. So pretty interesting feedback, guys. Pretty interesting. Guys, make sure you hit the smash the likes, hit the subscribe. We'll appreciate you guys being part of the greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Much love to you, Shane Sullivan, Anthony Ranner, Tiffany Serranos. We got a hell of a family, guys. Mike O in the house. The principal is in the house. Webby, what's up, Elk Webby? Good to see you, bro. Webby, Big Bro 10. JR is in the house. Totally true. That's a fact, JR. Hustle Hard at Crypto's in the house. Silver Days, XRP. Perry. XRP is partially a scam. Okay, Perry, that's all right, brother. Everybody's entitled to the opinion. I'm not going to get you. I'm not going to say anything because, you know, we have to respect other people's opinions. Facts. I don't want to, like, every time somebody come in here get on them, which I typically do. It's the Brooklyn me. Good Lord, y'all pray for me. Let's keep it going. All right, here we go. 130 countries now negotiating new trade deals with the U.S. The White House says 130 said, we don't want no funk with Trump. I'm telling you guys, Trump is exactly what we needed. You don't agree? Oh well, God bless you. You can always go to Canada with Ellen DeGeneres and others. Let me stop. XRP reaching C-top. A few days ago, I walked through 2 likely outcomes for XRP. A continuation. Okay, so what she's saying here is she can see where there's a bullish narrative playing out that could possibly take us down because we got rejected at that 224 spot. So she says, here's what I'm watching. 190 major 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, a critical backtest area, minimum shortage, short-term bounce. Okay, we'll see how this plays out. Wow. She's saying, well, hey, could be some a little bit of pain out there, but we'll see how it plays out, guys. No one exactly knows where the market's going to go. Make sure you hit those, smash those likes and hit that subscribe, guys. Appreciate you in a major way. Michael Saylor's strategy, formerly MicroStrategy, reveals it may sell Bitcoin if prices plunge. Good Lord. I said, where's that belief at, Mikey? Where's that belief at? For those of you guys who don't know, we got a hell of an interview on Tuesday. I've got my man Austin King. If you guys don't know who Austin King is, guys, make sure you guys go check him out right here, Austin King. And I found out not only is he a co-founder of Omni FDN, as I was doing my research, we both follow each other. He sold his first company to Ripple. So we're going to hear about all that and the fact that he's one of the new recent contestants on the Crypto Bachelor. So I don't know if you guys, I didn't even know there's a Crypto Bachelor. I was actually talking about my man CKJ being, that he's a single guy now. Maybe we do something at the XRP Las Vegas event as, like a bachelor type thing. And we were having some fun with it, but come to find out, as of April 8th, he says in 12 days, who's ready? So 12 days from the 8th, I guess that's April 20th. So in 7 days from now, I guess we're going to see the first episode of the Crypto Bachelor. Now, for those of you guys that want to get a little bit of a sneak peek on what this is, you can actually click on this. And I believe he put a couple of videos in here. Let's see of what that is. Maybe it's not here, but it's somewhere in here where it shows the Crypto Bachelor. Oh, no, actually, I think I went to, how did I find the whole thing on Crypto Bachelor? Oh, I think I went to their site. So you go to Crypto Bachelor, you can see he's on there. It looks like he's the one that's coming up as far as a contestant. So he'll be on our show Tuesday. You can see him right here going through everything. Crypto Bachelor is a little clip of it right here. So if you guys are interested in that, but either way, my man will be on, Austin King will be on our show. Let's see here if I can get back. Tuesday. So make sure you guys come check it out. 12:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Austin King right here with your boy James, aka 68J, and Crypto for Life. XRP update, key metrics. Let's check it out. Current price 215, 216, I think right now when I looked, or 217. Am I right? 217? Let's see. So we are currently at 217. Let's take a look. 217. Okay. Our 24-hour change about 0.42%. We've got a 24-hour trading volume of 3.61 billion, market capitalization 125.51 billion, diluted market cap at 215.14 billion, circulating supply 58.34 billion, max supply 100 billion. So all this good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Nice little overview. Shouts out to my man XRP. All things XRP. All right, guys, shouts out to the XDC community. XDC is a big deal. XDC is currently priced at, is it 7 cents? Or did it go up some? Let's see. Get the right information, or the live price. What is the live price? XDC, yes, almost 8. My gosh, XDC is doing this thing. So XDC priced at almost 8. 0.79 as of streaming right now live, and a maximum supply of 38 billion. XCC is set to revolutionize trade finance. Derivatives and are valued in the quadrillions. Oh my God! If XCC captures only 1% of the market, the price of XCC would be, oh, good Lord! All right, that's bullish as hell. Good Lord! Can I be that bullish on 2 different coins? Maybe. I got it. Let's see. That's hella bullish. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon, but that's bullish. Crypto isn't hard. No, it says crypto isn't hard. Waiting is. Facts. Shouts out to my man JD Nomax as well. He came up with this. It's a thread. I'm not going to go through the whole thread, but if you guys want to go check it out, XRPL is not just fast payments. It's programmable finance built for a tokenized future. Let's talk smart contracts, trust lines, and the power of XRPL. If you guys are interested in checking this out by JD Nomax, make sure you guys go do that. Interesting read. How much time we got right here? We're at 48 minutes. Okay. And shouts out to the 3,600 people now watching live. We appreciate you guys in a major way. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, by the way, guys, this reminds me, shouts out to my man CKJ. If you guys don't know, CKJ lost his best friend. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, he lost Pickle. He put it on an announcement yesterday on X. If you guys don't know, Pickle's been with CKJ, I think like 15 years or something like that. He was 15 years old. CKJ rescued him, I believe, in 2010 or something like that. He was telling me. And the reason I relate so much to that story is because we lost our dog Kobe last year. And I'm talking about devastating, man. I hadn't cried that much since I lost my mom, and it was just a connection that I had with Kobe. He was an Alaskan, a Siberian Husky, and it was a hard one. So I can only imagine what CKJ is going through when you lose your friend that seems and feels and means more to you than a dog. I mean, it was like a person. It was like a child, right? And that's what Kobe was for me. And in the long conversations I had with CKJ, he feels the same way about Pickle. So shouts out and prayers to CKJ, and may Pickle rest in heaven. I know that's not an easy thing, especially when you've got that kind of bond. People don't realize when you go through a lot of things in life, like CKJ is going through a breakup, he's going through a lot of things. A lot of times you turn to, for support. Through your animal. Thank you so much, Silver Dave's XRP. Shouts out to Pickle and Kobe. Man, life change. We raised 6 kids. We got 6 kids winning at the highest levels in life, and we're very, very blessed. And it's funny because now it's just me and my wife and our dog Prince. But those were our kids, man. Prince, Kobe, Precious. Precious is back in California, not with our other kids. But yeah, so it's now just down to me, my wife, and Prince. Not everyone will be happy for you. Or not everyone will be happy you won. You guys got to understand that. And I know we've talked about this many a times. I know, I'm not trying to this and that, but I'm telling you guys, this is sometimes putting yourself on a journey to win big. And you're talking to a guy that, not only played semi-pro ball, a guy who owned a professional basketball team, two professional basketball teams in California. I owned various businesses over the last 28 years. I'm an entrepreneur, worldwide speaker, did all that stuff for many, many years. And I can tell you, man, this statement resonates with me so much. Not everyone will be happy you won. Not everyone's going to be happy for you. Not everyone's going to support you in your journey with crypto. More often than not, you'll find yourself alone. This is why I really appreciate you guys. You guys that are here, Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin, IBF, VTHO, XRP Army, all those families out there, whether it's Ab's family and with Good Morning Crypto, all you guys that are out there, Mickle, Zach Rector, all you guys, it means the world to me to have really good people in this space, because you'll find some of your closest friends, some of the people that you're closer to will come from this space, right? Because the people that you love and care about, more often than not, don't tend to support you. They don't believe, you got oh my God, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and they can't see it. Sometimes people they project their limited thought process onto you. We call it stinking thinking. Sometimes it can be a very lonely road. So just get used to it. And what I always tell people, guys, is make sure that you guys are, find yourself a crypto buddy or crypto buddies, plural, right? I've got Mike O, I've got John Singh, I've got JC, I've got a lot of people like Iron Man and Crypto G and a lot of you guys as well that, I can connect with. A lot of people more so personal, but even with the family, seeing Nesfor, seeing Big Bro 10, seeing Webby, seeing Silver Dave's XRP, Slippery Pickle, all you guys, Anthony Wanner, all you guys that are here, it really means the world to me. To be around like-minded people, to be around people who have the same common goal, that are doing the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have, that are fighting for a better tomorrow for our family, and so for our children's children. That's what we're all here for, guys. And so, or at least that's what I'm here for. And I think a lot of you guys are the same way. So definitely appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And much respect to the greatest family ever. Guys, we got a hell of a show. We got more to share with you guys, but you know how we do on this. How we do on this show, guys. If any of you guys ever rocked out with us with Crypto for Life, and if you haven't, damn it, get yourself over there. Make sure you guys subscribe. We do so many amazing things in this space. Some of the biggest, greatest interviews in this entire space. Lewis Jackson, so many others, guys. Make sure you guys go check us out, Crypto for Life. And shouts out to Fruition Productions. You guys haven't gone to seen Rig from the Start, The War on Crypto, the documentary, the greatest documentary ever put together. I'm actually in that documentary. I'm very humbled and blessed that I was a part of that documentary. And shouts out to Fruition. Shouts out to Chris and Maya. You guys get a chance, go to fruitionproductions.com and make sure you guys go check out Rick from the Start, Zach Rector, all my buddies that have hung out, come on the show. It's been absolutely incredible, guys. Make sure you guys go check us out. Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J. There it is right there. Definitely appreciate you guys in a major way. Now, with that being said, guys, I want to take a pause, if you don't mind. Give some appreciation to the chat real quick. Let's see anybody else that I didn't mention here. Nesfor says, my sister's dog died 2 days ago. He was only 5 years old. Oh, and that part. It's... How would I say this? And I don't want to get emotional because y'all gonna make me emotional up in here. Shouts out to the 3,800 people here. Okay, I gotta bypass a couple things to keep my emotions intact. I lost my mom at a very young age due to depression, and it's crazy when I see people, with their parents now in their elder age, 70s, 80s. I didn't get to see that, and that was hard, and it still it hits me to this day. I'll go to my dog Kobe. Kobe was only 4 years old. Okay, he wasn't like CKJ's dog where he lived 15 years of a long life. I mean, that would have been incredible, right? It'd have been incredible to see my mom grow older, right, and to be able to spoil her and do the things that I want to do for her. Unfortunately, she passed away some time ago. But even with Kobe, 4 years old, like it wasn't 15 years. My dog, our dog, actually, we think he ate something like a sago palm. He ate something, some kind of, because we would find these leaves in his stool, right? And so, but what happened with him is he had kidney and liver failure, and it was like a freaking blink of an eye. He went from this strong, beautiful, probably one of the most healthiest huskies you've ever seen, beautiful, to not even be able to hold himself. It was just hard. A lot of the same things that CKJ was sharing with me with his dog, not being a stand up. Our dog would just, he start peeing blood. It was just crazy. But Nest Force, prayers with you, your sister and your family. A lot of people don't think that's important, man. But when you lose your best friend, when you lose something that had cancer in his heart, oh my God, poor baby. So prayers out to your sister's dog, man. Shouts out to her. Let her know that on behalf of Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family, and your boy 68J, our prayers with her family as well. Yeah, your mom died when you was 11. That's fortunate. You never quite get over that, do you, brother? Nah, mom, dad died. My mom died because of depression with a broken heart, looking for happiness with a broken heart. My dad died from cancer, chasing success. And it was one of the reasons I left California in the latter part of my 40s. Me and my wife did about 5 years ago, because I said, man, owning businesses, owning semi-protein, traveling the world as a speaker, doing all these things, business, success. And I was just like, man, I'm done. I'm not going to be my dad. I'm not going to keep on going. And that's literally what attracted me to crypto, was a promise to my wife that I would look for something I could do that wouldn't take time away from her anymore, take time away from the kids anymore. We got 6 kids now, all, winning at high levels from, our kids a couple of our kids put themselves in multi-million-dollar positions already, situations. And so, and other kids are winning at very high levels as well. So very blessed, but I just didn't want to be that guy chasing success and end up like my dad. And, it reminds me of the Steve Jobs story that I share with you guys all the time, where, his final days, he was in the hospital looking at a machine, skinny, lost all kinds of weight. And I remember, it's on my Facebook, Instagram, which I don't do a lot of Facebook and Instagram anymore now that I don't speak and I don't travel the world speaking. But I'm mostly on X and now YouTube because of crypto, really. Otherwise, I never even did either one very much at all, very little. But I remember him sitting in that room, and he was saying, my life has come down to a machine where red is I'm in trouble and green means I'm okay. And he's saying, like, basically more often than not, the red light was going on. And he was sitting back there thinking about, he said, all the things I've accomplished, all the things that people cheer me and, praise me for. He goes, I missed it. I miss life. I miss moments. I miss the most important things, family, friends, moments. And that's something I think I can honestly say, when I think about my dad, he did the same thing. And so that was something that was profoundly important to me. One, to be happy, which my mom wasn't, and two, to not spend my whole life chasing success. And at some point you realize what is your purpose? And we're going to move on from that, because like I said, I don't want to get too deep, not trying to, but at the end of the day, guys, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We got more to go, but in the short term, let's play one of the most bullish songs ever made by my man, Crypto Tales. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family, XRP community. Guess what? This is for you. Crypto Tales, stack it up. Let's go.
Pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us. Get into them bags with them stacks on us. In a different bracks where they try to tax on us.
What?
Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rappers. Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz. Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust. Move to a different code so they can't tax us.
Why?
Golden passports, rocket ships like buzz.
You ever want to know why the government put us through all that? Why they put that lawsuit against, had that lawsuit against Ripple? Why they've lied and cheated the people for so long? Why they had Operation Choke Point 2.0? Why they tried to stop crypto here in America? because they don't want you to get rich but die trying. Facts.
We like years ahead of the herd. Like, they don't want you to get rich but die trying. But I slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers. The fear's selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get diluted?
What?
That's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, got them choosing.
XRP?
This one,
XLM?
bag it up.
XRP?
This one,
Oh, y'all ain't ready for the monkey. Y'all ain't ready for that yet, huh? Is it too soon for that? Is it too soon for the monkeys? I think so. We got more to cover, guys. I appreciate you guys in a major way. And shouts out to the 4,000 people watching live. And a big part of that is for my man Edo Farina allowing me to stream on his X Live as well. Shouts out to Edo. Shouts out to all you guys that are out there supporting the channel. Appreciate you guys in a major way. Let's keep it going. That's a crazy statement. Not everyone's going to be happy for you. That's a fact. XRP is leading altcoins, says my man Smoke once again. Wisdom Tree in 2025. XRP is leading altcoins, they said. You guys can see right here the documentation here in March overview. It says Wisdom Tree published. Altcoins led by XRP, outpacing mega caps. What? Now you know. Now you know. Big things are happening. Make sure you respect you. If you want somebody else to, make sure you respect you. I like these 9 picks a lot. Shouts out to, how you say it? Spray, if that's how you say it. It says ISO 20022 Federal Reserve, July 14th, SWIFT, November 22nd, XDC, Global Tokenization, XRP, Global Bridge Payments, XLM, Global P2P, HBAR Post Quantum, Algo, UN Education DLT, Quant, Interoperability, SHX, Web3 Banking, ADA, Self-Governance, IOTA, Digital Identification. I like how you put that SHX in there, huh? That's dope. Oh, shouts out. Shouts out. You gotta love it. Master the art of not giving a damn. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna help you out a whole lot. Master the art of not giving a damn. That's a fact. Let them talk. Let them judge. Let them assume. That's none of your business. You're not here to react. You're here to rise. You're here to win. You're here to put your family in a different position than it's currently in. Huh? That's what you're here to do. Shouts out to the greatest family ever. I'd buy one, you damn straight. They came out with this, what? Brad Girl in the House action figure? I haven't figured out how people have been making these yet. Is there like a program or something that people have been using to make these? Like everybody's coming out with these things now. these toys. That's pretty cool. If they had one, I would literally buy one, to be honest with you. I know this is like everyone's putting them out there. So always keep it 100. That's the key. That's a fact. Red Capital says Bitcoin is on the cusp of a breakout. If it does, we move too. If it doesn't, we go down. And you guys know how we feel here. When it dips, we dip just like that. Don't get mad. We're still correlated to the market until we're not. And then all of a sudden that utility gets, we get that utility adoption, baby. Huh? The institutional adoption. It's a wrap. Big time. Turn on that 3D printer. Shouts out to Nest Force. So many years and there's still no tears. You're damn straight, huh? My man XRP, Silver Days XRP knows. All right, let's keep it going. Big breaking. Fed is about to cut rates. The entire market will explode. If that happens, you're damn straight. Aside from tariffs, the U.S. president is working on the largest tax cuts in history. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt claims. Let's check it out. Caroline is on her deal here. That lady's sharp. Let's check it out.
This is what Democrats and Republicans have been calling on presidents to do for decades, to reorder the global trading system in which the United States has been ripped off, in which our nation has been bankrupt with crippling deficits with nearly every single country on the planet. Finally, President Trump is standing up and saying no more. He has the courage to use the leverage of this great country to put our workers first, and the American people and small business owners and CEOs on Wall Street and owners on Main Street and manufacturing workers are going to be better off because of the economic agenda of this president. And it's not just tariffs, Sean, it's tax cuts too, and those are coming. Because of President Trump's determination, the House passed the framework for the budget reconciliation process yesterday. We are moving towards some of the largest tax cuts in American history, coupled with massive deregulation, massive energy boom that's going to lead to even more lowering of prices in our great country. Trust in President Trump. It's an economic formula that works. He did it in his first term, and he's doing it again.
Woo! Boy, you got to love that. He did it in his first term, and he's doing it on a greater scale again, playing the ultimate game of chess. Just reached $100 million. That was in my mind. That's what I believe. That's what I'd be thinking about. What do you guys think about, huh? Are you sitting around worried about things happening? Are you concerned about negativity? Or are you telling yourself you got your mind set on a number? What is that number? Huh? For me, I just reached $100 million. They say if you believe it, you can achieve it. And I'm going to tell you, from a guy coming from welfare, from Brooklyn, from the projects, from some of the worst situations, most adverse situations you can ever think. John Deaton's story, man, I'm there, maybe even worse. And but if you can believe it, if you can achieve it. Question everything. Never put limitations on yourself, and always remember that if you believe it, you can achieve it. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm a living testament of that. Listing of XRP futures contracts, guys. Big things happening with Coinbase derivatives, huh? The loyal will be rewarded well. It's official. Paul Atkins is him. Damn it. The dawn of the new SEC is here. Now, if you guys want to open this up, I'm not going to open up and read through it. Obviously, we're really, really excited about the SEC and Paul Atkins and the new change and Mark Ueda and all dropping all the cases. But I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm kind of pissed off right now. I'm a little pissed off about not so much the good or what we're seeing with the SEC. I'm pissed off for a couple things. Number one is I think they're definitely there's some strategy here in regards to finalizing this whole SEC versus Ripple thing. There's definitely some damn strategy to that. We're waiting for Judge Annalisa Torres. Okay, first of all, y'all been waiting for 2 damn weeks. First of all, I could got my ass in my car and drove down whatever y'all need to drive to New York or where the hell you need to go. You can get on the damn plane. There's phone calls. Hey, we got technology, baby. Ain't that much damn waiting in the world. But at the end of the day, I do believe there's games being played, or there's some kind of strategy to all this thing. Call it manipulation, call it whatever you want to call it. But then I also got a little pissed off about the whole William Hemmon thing. Oh, he did nothing wrong. Bill Hemmon did nothing wrong. Jay Clayton didn't do anything. What the fudge? Like what? I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if you go watch, I told you guys, I don't know how many times, and not because I'm in it, I don't give a damn about any of that. Matter of fact, I was wearing a sweater. I didn't even want to wear that damn day. He's like, you want to be in the damn video? I'm like, what? You tell me that now? I could have wore something different. Let me stop. But if you guys get a chance, guys, make sure you guys go check out. This story is ridiculous. Now, I know a lot of you guys in my community have watched it. I know a lot of you guys in crypto have watched it, but there might be some of you guys that have not. Go over, and by the way, guys, you guys can see right now live, almost 4,200 people live. A big part of that is because of Edo Farina. I know you're not seeing the numbers like that on YouTube. You're not seeing the numbers like that on my X page. But shouts out to Edo Farina for allowing me to stream on his. That's my dog right there. So, but if you guys get a chance, go to fruitionproductions.com, fruitionproductions.com, and you go and you watch Rigged from the Start, the War on Crypto, and explain to me how in the hell did they see no wrongdoing with William Hemmon or Jay Clayton? How in the hell? And I'm gonna tell you, you watch this video. If you haven't watched it yet, you're gonna be pissed. And it gives you an overview of everything that we've gone through over the last 4.5 years as far as Ripple and really the entire crypto industry, the manipulation, the corruption, the lying, the cheating in court, lying, fraud, and all the things that SEC has done. People getting paid in the millions, checks being cut, backdoor deals to I mean, it's just crazy. And somehow, some way, they found that I'm gonna stop because that Brooklyn's starting to come out. That Brooklyn say some crazy stuff. If you guys get a chance, make sure you guys also go check out our site for our we have our own, what my partner calls sophisticated meme, Chicago Coin. I love it, guys. I love the community. I love our family. If you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check it out. It's at Chicago Coin. We launched about 7 months or so ago. And we have what we do is for those of you guys don't know, I've invested in movies. I've invested in a lot of stuff like that, and we've got some things going on right now with our movie that's coming out. We start filming in, matter of fact, they're setting up right now. They start filming tomorrow, and so I'm really excited about that. We got some really I can't talk about everything, but for those of you guys in the Chicago Coin family know what I'm talking about. So really excited about our project. You guys can see all the different places where you guys can get it. Again, we launched it about 7, 8 months ago. You can see our team. We've got a star-studded team. I'm working with Ryan Lamar, who's done it. This is his 6th film. He's also worked on the Bernie Mac show, American Idol, and some other things like that. This is our ambassador team. Shouts out to our ambassadors. Shouts out to Ryan Lamar and all those guys that are out there filming right now. Don Benjamin, Chris, and all those guys. Shouts out to our NBA my boy Rayford Austin, and me and my partner Michael. So if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check it out. Shouts out to the greatest family ever. I love you guys in a major way. Uh-oh, how the hell I get up out of here? And shouts out to the, how do I do that? Oh, that's funny. I was going around showing everything about it, but didn't even share it. So there you go. So there you go, guys. This is me and my man Mike O. This is Ray Frost, and this is Ryan Lamar, Don Benjamin, all these guys. This is our ambassador team for Chicago. Definitely appreciate you guys. And if you guys are interested, make sure you guys go to chicagocoin.com, find out all about it. And our goal is to make people a part of things we're doing, movies and many other things. So really, really excited about that. I was wondering, like, how come I don't see myself sharing this? Well, I guess I wasn't sharing it. Makes it that simple. Again, guys, shout 4,300 people. My God, you guys are freaking amazing. 4,300 people. Have I told you lately that we love you? Let's keep it going, huh? I can't say. I sound good in the shower. Oh, here we go. Have you realized your purpose yet? Uh-oh, shouts out to my beautiful queen, Jeanette. That's my baby, my queen, my better half. Huh? Coming out there showing some love for Chicago. I definitely appreciate you guys. Silver Days in the house. Jay and Bill up to their eyeballs. Incorruptible. Come on, man. Doesn't that piss you off, Wibby? I'm telling you, you guys go. I don't know what are they watching? I think they all need to go watch that damn documentary. How about that? Huh? Thanks for another great live stream. Leaving for lunch now. Oh, take care of yourself, sis. Thank you so much for your support. My sister Tiffany in the house. You guys are all my brothers and sisters, huh? Facts. Let's see. It says XRP with impressive numbers. The volume of XRP is impressive. These big numbers for day 2, day 2 through 4, ESP for a 2x indie in a whack market. Child's play versus Bitcoin ETFs, of course, but really strong. Guys, look, it's going to happen. We're going to have our time. Big things are happening. And, we can't even compare it to the Bitcoin launch because Bitcoin didn't go through what we went through in order to get to where we're at. But when those XRP ETFs and ETP start cracking, my goodness. Is it me, or does it feel like something big is coming for XRP and the rest of crypto? I do believe that. 589 Bill Bull says Ripple, the most private public operation ever deployed. You thought it was just another crypto company. Ripple isn't a startup. It's a deployment. Sorry about that. No other digital assets has a CTO who worked on classified NSA systems. What about a CTO who was part of a 3-man group actually that left? They were engineers that worked in the development of Bitcoin and went on to start XRP. That's being one of them. The other two, Jeremy Allure and Jeff McCaleb. A coin, XRP, that was pre-existing before the company was even formed, built in compliance hooks before regulators even showed up. ISO 20022 alignment before anyone else even knew what it meant. Partnerships with central banks, BIS, IMF, and the U.S. Treasury. Oh, and while the SEC pretended to sue them, they went global, signed new nations, expanded liquidity corridors. That's a fact. That's not how real lawsuits go. That's how stress tests look. Uh-oh. Damn, did he just say that? That's not how real lawsuits go. That's how stress test looks. Ripple isn't playing the game. Ripple built by the rule book writers. Ripple was built by the rule book writers. Damn. Not a protocol, not a Ponzi, a weaponized bridge between the old system and the new. And they deployed it in silence, classified. Sounds good. Sounds bullish. Don't make me, damn it. Whoever wrote that, don't make me FOMO. Let me stop. Jay Claver, that's my man, says Ripple's putting millions to work by buying up companies that are already changing the way banks deal with assets. Ripple's been laying the groundwork for the next standard in banking infrastructure. The shift is real, and surprisingly, a lot of people still haven't caught on yet. Damn, Jake, what's going on with them, Jake? Again, guys, this is CKJ. He says, breaks my heart to announce Pickle, the lover dog, has passed away at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 12th. I love it, miss you. Shouts out to, let's play this little tribute to Pickle on behalf of my man CKJ. Pickle deserves that. Pickle's been a part of all of our lives. For those of us who've been a part of the IBF family, Pickle's definitely been a part of that. Let's open this up and show Pickle some love. Shouts out to Pickle. Shouts out to CKJ. Prayers with you, my brother. And I know you're going through it. Zach Rector comes out and says XRP market cap multiplier update, 8-hour period today. That was what, 22 hours ago? Okay, so it's a little dated, 22 hours ago. U.S. debt driving world to blockchain and XRP. Big thing that happened. If you guys are interested in that, there, we got to get up out of here. How long have we been here already? God dang, hour and 14 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get out of here in a second. Once you stop looking, things find you. World Be Free. Shouts out to World Be Free. Melissa's been one of our biggest supporters. Shouts out to BTHO. Shouts out to World Be Free. Shouts out to Simon. Make sure you guys go support my sister. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They go live each and every Wednesday. BTHO with Melissa, aka World Be Free, putting it out there that XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2025 is going to be absolutely epic. Hey, make sure you guys get your tickets. And you can get your tickets by clicking on that link and following down underneath that thread, and you'll see the place to buy your tickets right there. Just wait until you get there, huh? Just wait until you get there. I'm telling you, when you get there, it's amazing. Internet of Value protocols, XRP, IOTA, and more. Gotta love it. Legends tend to see things others don't. Stop getting upset about those who aren't seeing what you do. They're not legends. They're not the legend in your story. You are. Oh my God, I gotta say that a little slower. Legends tend to see things others don't. You're going to be a freaking legend. Stop getting upset about those who aren't seeing what you do. They're not the legend in your story. You are. When you understand that, my God, you're capable of amazing things. My guy, eGrad Crypto, said the price flashes symmetrical triangle from 2017. A repeat could send XRP to $30. Good Lord, that's kind of bullish. If you guys want more information on that, make sure you click that. 6-8. Hey, did you say that? I didn't say nothing. I'm just reading what my man said here. Shouts out to the 4,400 people watching live. We appreciate you guys in a major way. Make sure you guys go over and check out our YouTube channel. We go live each and every day, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J. Absolutely incredible. We got one of the greatest families ever, some of the greatest interviews. Crypto for Life right here. Make sure you guys go check it out. We'll appreciate you guys like no other. Let's get back to it. And we're almost out of here, guys. I promise you that. And I got a little treat for you guys at the end. I definitely have a treat for you guys at the end. How about that? You guys like treats? Okay, let's see what we got in here. XRP investors, you're not researching the right things. Uh-oh. If you're watching charts and lawsuits, you're missing what could be the biggest XRP catalyst in years. Want to understand XRP's real potential? Here's what you should know. You should be researching right now. So this is a cool little thread. I think I did read this. Yes, I did. But I'm not going to go through it right now because we've been streaming too damn long. How about that? You guys get a chance, make sure you guys go check it out. Brad Garland House, 1.2 acquisition of Hidden Road. Big deal. Big deal. Oh, we're almost out of here, guys. Falling either, failing either makes you a loser or a learner. The choice is yours. That's a fact. I don't know how else to put it. I know some people who fail and never got back up. I know some people who failed, learned, and became wealthy. That's a fact. Stop telling everyone everything. Stop telling everyone everything. Now, this, guys, if you guys don't know who Smoke is no joke. And this was a really good little discussion between him and Rob Cunningham. Rob Cunningham will be at our XRP Las Vegas event. And let me play this. Oh God, 14 minutes. We don't got that kind of time. But if you guys get a chance, go check out this interview between Rob Cunningham and Smoke. Amazing stuff. Man, they talk about some really deep rooted XRP topics, predictions, facts. Make sure you guys go check out this interview if you guys get a chance. I wanted to play, but I didn't realize it was 14 minutes long. We don't got that kind of time. Okay, where we at here? Well, we almost done here. Okay, it says breaking Trump administration. This was yesterday. Was that right? Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Exempted smartphones, computers, and other electronics from reciprocal tariffs in a win for Apple and other for a win for Apple consumers and others. Does this lower the China tariff from 125? I don't think so. They're still playing that damn game. When you invest in yourself, the returns are limitless. That's a fact. This is funny as hell. Oh God, I didn't stream yesterday, so I got a lot of stuff that I was posting the last couple of days. I put USA versus China. When will it ever end? They're gonna be old men. 7,000%, 8,000%. Good Lord, that's pretty bad. Somebody needs to shut Jim Cramer up every time he says something. This is hilarious. The market is gonna explode. I'd buy that and hang the damn thing upside down too. Let me stop. It says Ripple versus SEC case. Maybe finally nearing the finish line. Both sides just requested a pause in the case. Okay, that's old news. That's old news. Okay, guys, we might be up out of here. Let's see, Sleepy Joe. That's funny. This might be pretty much the end of it. It says, be wise enough to listen to what a person is not saying. Wow. Those are bars. This is crazy right here. When I read this part, it says, Stephen Miller says, Biden administration deliberately flew in illegals and gave them access to vote. Wow. Gotta love where we're at, huh? Okay, guys, I think that's it. We're gonna get out of here. So let me give some love to the chat before we get up out of here. We got 44, almost 4,500 people watching live. Shouts out to my man Edo Farina for allowing us to use his platform as well. Smash the likes and subscribe. Shouts out to Silver Days. Shouts out to Nest Force, Big Bro 10, my beautiful queen. Jeanette, rest in peace, Pickles. Yeah, you know how we felt about Kobe, man. That was crazy, honey. Shane Sullivan, Nest Force, Big Bro 10. Who else? Webby, Anthony Wanner, Tiffany Serranos. We got Little Pranksters in the house. Boss, Next House, Ocean View. Yeah, you already know how you getting down. Move Wiz. It's softening the market and then implement to the global financial system change. Yeah, I like that. I like that move, Wiz. What do you think about my theory, i.e. that DT, Donald Trump, is using tariffs to soften the market and then use them to implement his goal, his global financial system change using XRP as a base? Wow. Interesting, my brother. Interesting. I like it. Some more funds in the house. My plays are definitely setting me up for generational wealth, even if I never get to see my family. Even if I never get to see it, my family will. Man, respect, baby. That's putting it. That's what you, man. You talking about putting the family before yourself? Love it. First Man. I think no, you definitely see it. Some of it. First Man says, okay, that's my jam. All right, guys. I can't give love to everybody here, but I definitely love you guys. Shouts out to Weston Gaming is in the house. Shouts out. Hello, Jay. Good to see you, my brother. Crypto Logic is in the house. Who else? I got some people in here that might showed up here. Silver Days XRP. Anybody else? Marvin Davis. Shouts out. Who else we got here? Mike O. Shouts out. Who else in here, guys? JR. Good to see you, JR. Appreciate you. Hustle Hard in Crypto. We're over 4,500 people live, guys. I thank you guys. We're going to get up out of here. Before we do, guys, Crypto tells all you guys that are out there, my apologies for not being able to say all the names. There's just too many people in the chat right now. But thank you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. What I'm going to do is real quick, one last request before I give you guys a little treat. Make sure you guys go over to our Crypto for Life page. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Join the family. We got one of the greatest families, some of the biggest interviews ever right here, Crypto for Life. You guys would be shocked if you guys go in there and take a look at how many people and some of the biggest names that we have in all of crypto. Definitely appreciate that. And with your treat on the way out the door, we're going to play you guys the last part of Crypto Tales hit called Stack It Up, featuring Blockchain Monkeys. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. This is for you.
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn ship. And if we bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Nah, we do our own research here. Over ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globian and XTC. And a little more XRP. We not playing. What? So basically, we repping for the same set.
Somebody's house
was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that Crypto Tales would come together on the topic that we know so well? Music.
All right.
If you're selling it, I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is in illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving? There's some music when you know that you ain't losing. Yep. Going back to go back, gotta choose. Which one? Snag it up. This one? Snag it up.
Appreciate you guys in a major way, guys. Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys mañana. It's your boy James, aka 68J. Make sure you guys catch us up live each and every day, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure you guys go out and get your tickets to the most incredible event on planet Earth. What am I talking about? It's XRP Las Vegas, guys. Make sure you guys do not miss it. We got a star-studded lineup. Go get your tickets. Go right here to my X page, which is at James_68J, guys. I'm verified. There's a lot of fake 68Js out there, guys. A lot of them out there on X, so please be careful. As soon as you go here, it's pinned to my the top of my page. You go down, you can get your tickets. by going to this link right here. There's only 50 tickets left, I think, out of 200. At the door is $50, but we got 2 events going on that week that this event should be packed out. Go get your tickets. We'll see you guys there. Love you guys. Until next time, it's your boy James, aka 68J. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF.